Hi everyone, this is Will from Left Hand Productions Squared, and we're back to continue recording our Let's Play walkthrough for Recettear, an item shop's tale. So we just got the Lapis Ruins unlocked, and we've gone through two I would call them two major floors. What would you call them? Or not floors, because a floor is a floor, and we're talking about every 5 floors here. 2 sections, I guess, of it already. Found a bunch of cool stuff. Make sure I don't have anything. I don't think we can go. So I think you need 3 segments. Or maybe you don't. Well, I guess you don't. Okay. We're not going to do that right now, though. What we're going to do now is we're going to take Griff and we're going to go see what kind of mischief we can cause. We'll start with Admiral Garden. First floor. Because he has weak everything, so I want to be careful. So we got 3 abilities here. So that's his first ability. Second ability. Looks like some sort of power-up. And his last ability that he has so far. Wow, it's like some sort of singularity or something. Cool. So what I'm going to be trying to do is we're going to be trying to get a bunch of ingredients right now. I want to do that with Griff because he's lower level, don't know what he's capable of, and we'll be coming down to one of these places because of it, so all works out. So far they haven't really dropped anything yet, though. Oh, was that thing floating around? Didn't even notice it. Crap. Okay, kind of. That one was my fault. Yeah, slime liver. Or all fluid. Slime livers are the boss. The Slime King drops. A worn sword, oh boy. 100 picks of absolute joy. And some moldy walnut bread. That's been held inside of a slime for who knows how long. I'll say this, he takes damage pretty good. Hasn't takes a lot of damage, so it's not really good, it's bad. But he has all his crap stuff on him, so crappy starter equipment, so it's not surprising really. What is kind of surprising is he's still getting this much experience for everybody. So all the useless crap that I normally will throw on is what we're looking for. Bat wings, fluids from slimes, incense, Not instance, but insect traps from bees, ashes and things from these guys, gunpowder, toothpicks from those knights, all that stuff that's used to do fusion. So I'm not expecting to make a lot of money on this trip, but that's fine. So we'll make tons of money on trips with Louis and other people going to Lapis Ruins, so. But I probably should heal. It's probably a good thing to do. We do have some stuff to heal with that we found. Egg toast, that's it. Interesting, there must have been another bomb down there. That got killed by the first one. Huh. A water crystal. Using the powerful demon lord to go collect crap from lower dungeons. Some sort of symmetry to that, I guess. At least in the context of this game. And Griff did literally try to just take over the world a while ago, so... Still. Hey, some honey. It's usually very viable. And nothing else up here. So we're on the 3rd floor, got 2 more to go. Probably just go through one round of this. Because I need to get him much better equipment than what he has. Holy crap. Definitely don't want to hit him into... Oh crap. I drew this guy up here instead of looting him down there to die a miserable death. More egg toast. The only healing item for Demon Lord's egg toast. Oh wow, I got them all in one shot. Cool. Oh, fish. Managed to dodge them all this time. It's one of his powers. He has evil fish dodging powers. Crap, he's gonna have evil dying by getting stoned to death powers too from that. Don't pay more attention to what's going on. Let's see, egg toast time. Where are you, egg toast? I guess we'll use that too. Holy crap. There's like 3 of them. Would be fine. Some sort of... I guess it's probably some sort of... It looks like some sort of charm, just to know which one. That may be a sand charm. Oh, wait, yeah, the charred lizard there. Pick that up. Seriously? 3 times in a row now I've had this movement speed thing come up. Somehow I didn't get damaged by that. Probably should have bought it on that one. Speaking of which, do we have anything to heal with now? I'm pretty sure that's SP, yeah. Not MP. Or not HP. I just confirmed it by using it. You thought, yeah, I mean, that should be too bad for you. Okay. Death by slime. Be a very miserable way for a demon lord to die. Hey, an apple. You can heal like 5 health that way. Okay, more than 5, but not quite enough. It doesn't really matter what those guys do, if they're the dashing thing, falcon punch guys, or the throwing rocks at you guys. The tactics are pretty much the same, just get out of the friggin' way. I'm trying to remember what the boss is of this place. I don't think it's a gauntlet. It might be a double slime king. I guess we'll find out because we're gonna go face the boss right now. Oh crap. The worst possible guy. For when you have no healing items. That's why I didn't give him anything, so I wasn't entirely sure whether or not we could survive here. So I can bring 2 things with me. So we'll take the natural heater. And do we find anything actually useful? Like valuable? I know we have like, well there's this, it's 2400. This one's what? 2500. What about other rare ingredients like charred lizard? Probably about as good as we're gonna get out of that, so we'll leave the rest. Now I need to get Griff some better stuff. The price of shields has increased. Price of food has normalized. By the chapel masters have left citizens worried. Interesting. Alright, first thing to do is go to the market. We want to buy some... see, they said house decorations. I'm pretty sure he's talking about like stuff like this, so... Oops, I also want to buy clothes. There's a bunch of people wanting clothes coming. Actually, for those, you may have to go to Merchant's Guild. Yeah, so the whale killer's the best weapon. At least the best one that we can get right now. Fall from grace. $50, well, it's actually down, so that's good. I got tons of picks, so I don't really care about that stuff. Magical hat. Found one of those in that dungeon last time. Full helm. It's not so bad, I suppose. A tuna shanker. Alright, so now let's grab Louis. Really all I want to do is give him this. So 30. So this is 4 attack, 60 defense, and 16 attack. This one gives 30 defense and 20 magic defense. But this is armor, it's not necessarily just a breastplate. It's like a full armor kind of thing. Power wrist. It's a bracelet. Yeah, I don't think you can equip that. Blazing charm. Alright, some healing items. Actually, not durian. Alright. And we are good to go. 11 to 15. Let's see what we can get into here. Yes. So it's not twice as effective. I was going to say half as effective. Let's take our masticatory dysfunction again, but now it's whoa, okay, much better than that. Hell, I don't want to pick this crap up. Get out of here, friggin' chestnut. What's that? Battle sweater? Yeah, so far it's been like an area per section. So this is like, so before we had like I actually don't know what that wasn't really Jade, it was something else. The next one was Amber Gardens, and this, or the next one was Jade Way, the second half of it. And this one is, that might have been Amber Gardens actually, and then this one's an Obsidian Tower. The first one. So I think we're going to start seeing new stuff on the next floor, hopefully. Game of chicken. More often than not, you'll probably get hit. Because you'll go in a certain way and can't get away from it while it's flying downward toward you to squash you. These areas are a lot bigger. Just the floor spaces. There's not really much here, though. You can do a lot. You can put like hundreds of guys in here, enemies, but then one, you get experience too fast, and two, you take way too much damage, maybe. And again, I got all this armor on, it probably wouldn't matter. I thought I heard something like this down here. I find it interesting is that these tentacle monsters are actually pretty slow in this area. This dungeon. Oh, okay. Bunch of those guys. So that's all for this floor, huh? Interesting. Adventure movement speed increased. Yay, just me. Awesome. Finally, just me. Fur robe. Timing is critical to that kind of thing. I thought that guy came out of it. I was gonna say, what the hell? Friggin' ghost came out of that chest. No, it just appeared right when I opened it. Got a, like the wooden claw item, I think. Hey. Tayaki. Crap. At least they're not in like a triangular formation that makes it impossible to get rid of them. Grab that chocolate. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that up. In the newer dungeons, at least for now, I'm focusing more on valuable items than other stuff. My opinion is that those guys are there only to just make you use your SP. Now, these enemies seem a lot more sedate than what they normally are. It's kind of interesting. Oh, crap. That would kind of make sense if somebody's controlling the dungeons. I had this weird theory, I'm not going to tell you what it was, but about this whole thing that Armor was talking about. And the whole thing with, like, possibly how Alouette, that scene with Alouette, actually ties into this. But I'm going to leave that until we actually know what is going on and see if my theory was correct. And another dead end. Shark fin. So, last area to still check is there. Got an orange from a pumpkin. Interesting choice of item drop. Alright. 13. Enemy attack power doubled, holy crap. Nice. Not. Oh, the first thing we find is one of these guys. Thankfully, not on its own, or on its own, not with a bunch of others. Holy hell, it's a mushroom brigade from hell. I have no SP with which to totally mince these guys into edible shrooms. There we go. Let's throw out that water shroom we picked up. Let's see. And that's how you kill one of those guys. You just let the rocks fall on top of it. Instead of trying to get it to come down to your level, just let the rocks pummel it to death. But sure as hell can't get out of the way fast enough, and oh, crap. We got some flame getting thrown around here. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I'm gonna hit this thing and it's gonna explode in our faces. This is a tight space that's, oh, wow. That was like reflexive. Missed. Come on. Oh, was there 3? Maybe there was 3. I thought there was only 2, but maybe not. Where is this guy? It's like not showing. Nah, I guess this is a new one. Maybe a already respawned guy. Enemies here seem to respawn really friggin' fast. Oh crap, there's 3 of them. One of them's bad enough, 3 of them's like red button time. Actually, we can go down from here. I think we will. Going to avoid getting blown up in that explosion. Sarah, it's one of those, that's a mushroom. Mushroom is trying to get us stoned to death. Hey, a pedestal. Oh, we're almost up to 63. Cool. What is that? A lobster? Seriously? Oh. I had a little